TV was filled with water. I went and did my work and came back and got it. Had the cord attached to it. I picked it up. Water came out of it. So I let it set a few days and opened it up to see if there was any damage. To my surprise, after examining it, it came on. Bam. The second TV, this one a little bigger, someone gave to my brother. It wasn't working. According to him, the owner said lightning had struck his house or got into his wiring, and the TV just went out. Now in this case, I just assumed capacitor or fuse right away. And my brother kept it for a while. Got tired of having to sit in this room trying to figure out if it works or not. We were fooling around with it. Finally, he gave it to me. And he told me, if you get this TV working, please don't tell me because I want it back. Well, today, I opened it up, took off the back panel, checked it out, took a fuse that I already had salvaged from somewhere, and just laid it on top of the solder, and this TV came on. This is what I did. Diversity 2. Don't pass up that TV. Sometimes people, they see a TV in the trash, and if the LCD screen is intact, not broken, then there may not be that much wrong with it. There's a reason why the power went out. A fuse, a capacitor. And either one of those are under $2 or $3, depending on the size. Really cheap to buy. You don't have to buy them. You can salvage them. As long as they come close to the same numbers, they will work. And this is what happened today. This one was given to me because they could not get it working. And they told me, please do not tell me if you get this working. I don't want to know. Because if you do, I want it back. Okay. After I got all the screws out of the perimeter, and there were some up in here holding the panel on. When I got the panel off, before I even plug it up, the first thing I try to do is look at the circuit boards and look for any blown capacitors. Take my magnifying glass and scan the circuit board. Any blown capacitors, any broken solder, things of that nature, any loose connectors. And I do not see a fuse on this one. And all the capacitors look flat. The capacitors, make sure they're not bulging up. That means that they're blown. As long as they're all flat, you're good with that. Checking for any loose or broken solder, for any other the other components that are on here. I'm going to press the power button. Nice blue. We have please wait. And we have a screen that's working. It's not cracked, and this TV is in good shape. I have 2 containers of computers and bugs and stuff. Some of them are salvaged, some of them may be new. This one was off of my Mitsubishi. This thing cost $300. After getting this case off, Connectors are tight. No broken wires there. All the capacitors look good. They're not bolted at the top, everything's flat. No broken wires. I found the fuse over here. I was told that this TV went out during a lightning strike. And I just assumed this fuse is blown. So I went and I found this one in my salvage container. And I just bent the leads on it. Just set it on top without soldering yet. Make sure it's nice and snug. And tuck the plug. I don't know if you can see, but the TV's on. So this, in this case, this was the fuse. Back off. Put it back on. We have power. We'll clean all this up. Just take a little solder with your heat gun, your solder gun, and just put some on there, put some on there, put it down, and take and set my fuse right on top. And just take some more solder and connect it. 1, 2, and bam, you'll be done. So behind me here, I have one of them plugged up, have my computer plugged up to it, and it works fine. This is the one that was filled with water. It works fine. Diversity 2, don't pass up that TV.